Umlazi is a very vibrant place. People of Umlazi are very warm and welcoming, but we have many challenges like crime in our community, there is killing of people, and our schools are very under-resourced. I've had a very tough upbringing, so I always motivate myself and tell myself that I deserve better in life. I deserve better things coming my way. I go at Zwelibanzi High School, and I'm the head boy, by the way. My favorite subjects are maths and physical sciences. Even though we are under-resourced, but our teacher commits themselves in the work they do. So they care a lot about us.
Tell me, so what is angle A? Meet the circumference. Umlazi is a township, a big one of course, but with a lot of squatter camps. And children, most of them are coming from the squatter camps. We talk about one small room where all people are living inside that room. And the kids can't find time to do their homework, the work to study for the exam. So they find it difficult to do it. That's why we come in to assist there. We assist with their work, we assist with the teaching and giving them the extra teaching.
The Engine Maths and Science School is for extra classes that are given to the high school children from grade 10 to grade 12, that they can get to be given this special attention from the educators who are very well selected.
But the circle is 90 degrees. Now, if opposite end, I joined Engine Maths and Science program way back in 2007. I teach maths. Okay. When they started it here in Umlazi, I think they saw a need to come and help.
Maths is everything around us. Maths is to the T. It's either you're right or wrong, and you're just never in between. So that alone just keeps you on your toes.
I started with Engine over 35 years ago. The programs were run at technikons and universities, and it was an enrichment program for learners that we hoped would go to tertiary. And that's how it started. The emphasis changed along the way as directors changed at Engine, and it became more developmental and for assistance in line with what was going on in the country. I'm the principal of Hillview. It borders the township of Kwamashu. It's definitely a poor environment, is high unemployment, and our learners really battle against all odds to get their education done.
The young people, they just sit on the streets, they think the drug way is the way of life. I'm very strong-minded. I don't let what's going on around me affect my ability to do stuff. After high school, I want to study medicine and become a cardiothoracic surgeon. I want to deal with the heart and lung area. I want to be operating on that. I think maybe it will bring me closure as to how my mom died because she had cardiac arrest.
We source the learners, we find them through principals, through the Department of Education. We find learners that have the potential. They come, many of them, from communities where it just looks very bleak for them. And when they come to the Engine class and are taught and receive awards, etc., and are recognized, their focus changes completely. And we get outstanding learners.
Important is that you write 7 points.
Yes.
And how do you write them?
Each sentence must contain a point.
A point.
Yes.
So you take a fact, not an example.
An example,
okay.
Yes.
Our aim is not to concentrate on people like Mbuso only. Let's say that a child comes with a level 1 in maths. So our duty is to move that student from level 1 to another level. This one. This one is going to give us 7 distinctions.
No, it's not 7, ma'am. It's 8.
Yes, I remember, because you added accounting at the end of the year. This.
It's a pinky promise.
Yes.
My father passed away when I was 8 years old and my mother passed away when I was 16. So my aunt has been my parents. She has been my favorite because she's always there for me when I need a shoulder to cry on. And she always motivates me to do better and be the better version of myself every time. She loves me a lot.
The Engen Maths and Science program is very close to my heart because it aims to pull people out of poverty, empower them, and grant them the necessary skills to get to where they need to be, to improve our economy and also go back, hopefully, and improve their communities. It's a national program. We've got 4 centres in the Eastern Cape, 1 in PE, 2 in East London, 1 in Xala, and then we've got 2 in Cape Town, 1 at Manzamtombo Mfuleni, and 1 at Belgravia High School. Delightful sight to see a full class.
We target learners who really are in need because the program is just there to support learners who would roughly not even be able to manage to obtain 80% and above to go and study a course at varsity. But now we are able to upskill them and get them to a level where at least they are able to achieve that. And we've had successes in the program where learners are able to actually get marks that they would normally not get if they were just at school. We are quite specific about what kind of learner we need here. There's no way we can just get learners from schools that are already having the resources and the teachers who are maths and science teachers. So it's actually quite an impact program. And that's why really our passion is just to make sure that we get that support to learners that they really need to get them where they would not be.
We also have made conscious interventions to say that we cannot stop after grade 12. We then need to offer them bursaries for them to further their studies. Universities, technicons, and also in TVETs college. I personally got a bursary from Engen back in 2000, and it made a huge intervention in my life because where I come from, my family couldn't afford to take me to the university. And I'm very proud that Engen has taken care of me from back then. We are consciously making sure that females are also getting involved.
The industry is not full of ladies, especially in oil and gas. A man said to me, this is not for little girls. And that's one of the reasons I chose engineering. Because I was told I can't. I said, I'll show you, I will. So Island View will change. In this facility, the remainder of the refinery, once Repurpose makes a decision whether they want to recommission some of the units. If they don't recommission anything, OMNS will switch over as well. I remember the time I saw an ad in the paper. I was in university, and they were offering sponsorships. I was like, oh, why not? Let me just try. And I applied, and I got it. They sponsored my chemical engineering studies. And then from university, I came to Engen as an engineer. And about 3 years ago, I was asked to join the HSEQ fraternity. So that's what I'm doing right now. So HSEQ is health, safety, environment, and quality at the moment. My job is to make sure everybody works safely. You need to show those youngsters doing maths and science the potential careers that they can follow. Yes, you still need doctors. You need civil engineers to build your infrastructure. You need scientists to work on these solar panel farms because you want alternative energy.
Us as a country, as South Africa, we've got a lot to make sure that those children are having a great future. The best interventions that we can do is through giving them quality education. A huge intervention in improving the lives of our people out there and making sure that we reduce unemployment.
I realized that I needed to be the change that I wanted to see in my community. So it was a matter of just staying motivated. It was a matter of having to draw motivation from my parents and my teachers. From here at Engen specifically, the Engen program has helped me beyond academics. My teachers have helped me to build that confidence that I've been lacking. I see myself working in a hospital in a health field.
I think If we can wait for government to create jobs, then we'll end up having no jobs because we can see the current situation in our country. So it is important that we must stand up on our own feet and create our job opportunities.
It's not only engineering. We've got computer science now. We've got these sustainability jobs that are coming up. You need to consider working in green energy companies, doing environmental stuff. The world has changed. The beauty is when somebody finishes school, gets a qualification, gets a job, and they go back to where they come from and develop their area.
I think Nelson Mandela did say that the best weapon that you can use to change the world is education.
They say it takes a village to raise a child, but it takes one child to raise a village. So I think it's important that even after 10 years maybe of success, I must come back and give back to my community.